Hello, co-creators. I am Kelly Keith, and I am your spiritual baddie. And today, we will be doing a really thorough video. Okay, very thorough. I've researched this so I can explain it. I mean, I'm always trying to explain this in so many different ways, but I'm usually all over the place. I think I've gotten it broken down. I was divinely guided to share this message with you, okay? So the title of this video today is 2024, How You Can Be a Success in 2024. Okay? And this is how you could be a success, is getting to know in detail. I have some visuals here for you. Your higher self. Okay? Getting connected with your higher self, your soul self, and understanding it very thoroughly, which we are going to break it down today. And after I do this, I'm going to bring through profound messages. I'm sorry about the background noise. Profound messages, okay, I'm going to bring through for you afterwards about the year ahead and what you can expect and things that are being left behind and all the good stuff, okay? So let's start with this chart that I drew up. Now, remember, I am not, okay, an artist. I am not. I'm a spiritual baddie, but I am not an artist. I mean, I'm an artist when it comes to makeup because I'm certified in that and I'm really good at that and I love it and I'm passionate about it. But I'm not an actual drawing artist. I did my best, okay? And okay. So, let me bring this a little closer so you can see it up close. You see, we've got 1 spirit figure, 2 spirit figures, 3 spirit figures. And this aura, rainbow aura, okay? This is the chart of your divine, aka perfect self, the trinity of the self. We've got the soul down here, we've got the spirit, and we've got the sun. This is what it looks like. And look at that. Doesn't it look like a lighthouse? Haven't I been calling us a lighthouse? Haven't I been saying that if you are guided to my messages, I'm pretty sure I've been saying that we are a lighthouse. We are light workers. We are, you and I, if you were guided here, this message is for you. You are meant to shine brightly right now. You are meant to live more fulfilled success in your life right now by shining brightly for others. Shining the light on darkness and yourself. It always starts with yourself. With yourself first, and then in turn helping others. That is what a light worker's path is. It's a way shower. Your experiences help others, okay? But you got to be connected. Let's start breaking it down. The soul self, okay? This is where we start. This is our physical. This is our matter. This is us, okay? Overall, this is the expansion of consciousness, this whole process, okay? It starts with the soul, the divine will to become. The soul is the lower ego, okay? Awareness. The goal is to become aware, and that is how you get connected to your soul self, okay? Mental and emotional. Balancing your mental and emotional is masculine and feminine. The creative and intelligence, the intellect. Okay? Balancing those those things in your life, the mental and the emotional, the masculine and the feminine. Unity it equals personality. The unity, the trinity of self, okay? Goal to overcome karma and the results of incorrect use of free will. That is the soul's journey. To overcome karma and incorrect use of free will. You've got to overcome that. Get to know your weaknesses from your astrological blueprint. And if some of you, okay, in astrology, okay, maybe some of you don't like astrology, okay, that's okay. If not, you can, okay, you can just by becoming aware, okay, just by becoming aware of your patterns and your habits, self-awareness, learning self-awareness and paying attention, okay, paying attention to your habits, paying attention to your patterns that have been holding you back, your weaknesses in life, okay, that have been holding you back. Connection and collaborating with your oversoul and AKA spirit. Overall awareness connects you with your soul. Learning your personality, okay? Learning your personality. Sorry, I apologize. I'm messing with this too much. Okay. Learning your personality, right? Really understanding. So let's say, okay, so my journey to connecting to my soul was through astrology. I chose astrology, okay? Because I was guided to there. It was the easiest for me to learn my weaknesses, to learn words, to describe who I was as a person, the map that we made for ourselves before coming here, okay? That's what astrology is. And in your astrological chart, you will learn your weaknesses. Let me give you an example. One of my weaknesses as a Cancer sun sign was, and all the way down to my birth time and date and everything, that's where you get the blueprint, your chart, your astrological chart, if you chose to go this route. My weakness is procrastination, okay? So in my younger years, I was like, in learning astrology, immature, not really understanding the whole process of it too much and the goals and why and all that. The self-discovery journey I was on, I took it and I was like, oh, my weakness is procrastinating. So whenever I was late to something, whenever I didn't accomplish something or my homework or whatever, I'm like, oh, you know what? My weakness is procrastinating. That's just who I am. No. No. You're supposed to overcome your weaknesses. So eventually I realized this, okay? So because I struggle, my weakness is, in my personality, is procrastination, I have to learn to overcome that. I have to learn to not procrastinate. I have to learn to get in action mode. I have to learn to, overcome time management. I have to overcome these things that I'm weak in order to be successful. So learning your weaknesses helps you, and learning the words that you can have these aha moments when you're reading your astrological chart or somebody's explaining it to you, like, aha, yeah, that's me. When you're younger, you shouldn't really look up your astrological chart because you don't really know the words to describe you yet. You can't recognize the words even if they were told to you yet. Only life experience teaches. Words don't teach. That's why I try to use examples when describing certain things for you, because the human brain doesn't work like that. The way you really learn is through experience. That is part of the soul's journey to awareness. And I'm just a guide. Ultimately, you have to learn this yourself. ultimately you have to learn what your weaknesses are and have to want to overcome them. It has to be a desire, a will to do. Okay? So moving on. Okay. So get to know, yes, your weaknesses from your astrological blueprint. Or just by recognizing your patterns and your habits. Once you have become aware, awakened, the divine will to become connected, your soul, you are a soul, okay? Once this happens, and the best and quickest way for me, okay, so this came through my morning meditation this morning. Okay, so personality is the long path, but it can be done to connect you to your soul self, your higher self, by becoming aware you're more than just a body, okay? You're more than just a body. It's that awareness that connects you to your soul's path, your soul's mission here, okay? That's your blueprint as well. Your blueprint is your soul's mission in a chart that you charted out for yourself so you wouldn't get lost once you were here in spirit form. I mean, in physical form. When you were in spirit form, you made that chart, okay? But the fastest way is through consistent meditation. Building the rainbow bridge, which takes me into another thing here. But I'm going to read that. I'm going to read from the Lightworkers Oracle like I've been doing during my New Earth videos for you, because I had pulled, get this, the Ascension, the Rainbow Bridge 2 days ago, which led me into meditating and getting guided to read from my Soul Consciousness book, which had this chart in it. I just opened the page right to it where this chart was. I'm telling you, this was a magical, very highly inspired message, and I'm going to try to bring it to you as clearly as possible. My intention today is to help you understand your higher self's connection and why it's so important to connect to it. And meditation is the best way to do this, okay? Silent, quieting the mind meditation is the best way to do this. Getting up in the morning and being consistent and connecting to it every day helps you to develop this connection to your spirit, okay? To the spirit, which is right here. From your soul, after becoming aware, you connect to your spirit. Spirit is, okay, is all things in potential. The higher mental body, Christ consciousness, Christ self, higher self, it's got so many names. Real self, the Godhead, which holds our destiny in its force field. The goal is to know God in His fullness, the Father within. Knowing we're not just a body, we are a spirit as well. Knowing that you're being guided by an unseen force, okay, of divine unconditional love, okay? This is the aura, the auric field, where your Akashic record is, all your past, your future, all your auric field is here. All your information of who you are as a person is all in your auric field that surrounds you and protects you as well. Okay? The sun, the guiding force, the Trinity of the Father, this top spirit up here. I am present, the I am that I am, God individualized, perfect thoughts, perfect works and feelings, perfect words, man's correct exercise of free will. man's correct exercise of free will. And down here, it says the goal to overcome karma and the results of incorrect use of free will. This is how we know the difference, the dark and the light. We overcome the darkness in our life to get to a middle ground of connection, to build together with our spirit and our soul, okay? Our spirit and our soul, to build between the two by being guided by the Son, the Trinity of the Father, the I Am essence. The connection to all three. We are being guided by this guiding force up here. We are all these things. Our spirit is all, this is the Trinity of the self. But there's a journey to the self, the perfect thoughts, perfect words and feelings. That's unconditional love. Unconditional love is where the new earth is. We're starting to be guided towards living with unconditional love for the self first and then others. Loving without conditions. Loving without conditions. The perfect thoughts, perfect, the divine. This is the chart of your divine self, the Trinity of self. To me, divine means perfect. We are all striving to be perfect. Our God self is perfect. We have that divine spark of God in all of us. We are all special. We are all unique. We just need to overcome. We have to have the desire to overcome from our karmas and to connect to our spirit, to our oversoul, to our higher self. We just need the desire to want to do that and take action steps to doing that through meditation. There's different forms of meditation. You can practice different kinds, but it's the consistent practice that matters. Okay? All right, so let me move you over here. Sorry. Okay. All right. So let's start with this rainbow bridge, okay? And it's the number 18. Okay. Here we go. You have been growing spiritually, and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the radiant divine. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so does the light that can flow into your aura, chakras, and physical body. As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness it awakens within you. The rainbow bridge is a term of the channel of light that moves through your chakra system and along your spine, allowing spirit to enter your body, which is right here, okay? Move this a little bit. And stimulate the development of your soul. This bridge comes to life as your consciousness is raised. It draws in higher energies that nourish and awaken your body, mind, and soul through your chakra system. This is like connecting all your chakras, becoming aware that you are more than just a body, cleansing yourself, While I read this, and there's a prayer affirmation at the end, just by me reading this, it is welcoming this ascension process into your life. You are claiming this just by hearing it, okay? But I do suggest you start some form of meditating. But, the quiet meditation is the best, but not everybody can do it. At least, you can. If you have a desire to, you could get up before your children and you could do it. You could get up before you have to go to work and you could do it. There's no reason to not want to do this, because building whatever you are trying to build in your life, whether that be a beautiful relationship with your family, your lover, and your friends, is going to take building with God, self. To have that ultimate success in 2024, you're going to want to build, that was the message, you're going to want to build it with your soul self. With the awareness and action steps to being consistent with building this relationship, will be successful in all areas of the rest of your life. Because when you build with God, with your higher self, then everything is going to be successful and stable in your life. Whatever it is, if you're trying to make millions, if you're trying to build a platform, if you're trying to build a business, if you're trying to build a love relationship, if you're trying to raise children, building with God, whatever this is, this foundation in your life that you're trying to build with, whatever you're seeking for success in 2024, the reason you were guided towards this video, is the message is to build with God, your God self, being connected and understanding your Trinity self, and building with that, being inspired from that, from your God guiding force. Getting those messages through your meditating, while you're automatic writing, while you're dancing. It's all in here too. It's helping understand more about this. Okay, so let me continue. I'm so excited. Hold it. Okay. I'm calm. The bridge comes to life as your consciousness is raised. It draws a higher energies that nourish and awaken your body, mind, and soul through your chakra system. As your chakras become stimulated by the increasing influx of spiritual light, a clearing process begins, which supports the consequent expansion of your consciousness. This clearing is like a spiritual detoxification. It clears blocks from your mind, emotional body, and physical body, as well as from your such as unresolved past life issues. As these blocks are broken down and processed, emotional trauma stored in your organs and nervous system can be released, and your energy field becomes more spacious. This creates room for an increase of spiritual light. As a result, you feel clear about who you are and why you are here, and others see more clearly when they are in your field. You become more powerful. Your energy field continues to clear itself, attracting more spiritual light, becoming more visible beyond physical limits. Others can be supported by your light, even if they cannot see your physical body. You are growing as a light worker and helping humanity in increasing ways while enjoying your own spiritual growth. Excuse me. You are opening to new consciousness now. With this comes new insight, awareness, and an awakening or deepening of your soul talents, such as healing, clairvoyance, channeling, or telepathy. Your channels are being cleared and activated. Rest. Open up and allow. Be patient and trust in your process. Trust in your plan that you've made before you came here. Your spirit, your mission. Trust. If emotional content arises, and you are concerned you might be falling back into old habits, do not be afraid. Find ways to express what you are feeling through writing, okay, therapy, dance, music and art, sound, and conscious movement. Exploring your personal expression to allow for spiritual expansion. Excuse me. The oracle brings an additional message from Spirit. Hold on. Ascension can be a wild ride. Anything is possible. The past is not an indicator. The future is not set. This is a moment to cultivate your deepest feelings of spiritual love and peace. Simply allow the genius of life to flow through you in whatever way it chooses. During Ascension, your life can change quite dramatically. The Rainbow Bridge empowers us to rise from one reality into another. Even if your outer world doesn't change radically internally, you will feel as though you are living a different life. Eventually, the physical world changes will follow. Enjoy crossing the Rainbow Bridge into new consciousness. You have everything you need. You are ready for this. It is meant to be. Okay, so I'm going to say this little invocation, this prayer, affirmation, and you can just claim this. I call upon the unconditionally loving grace that can assist me with mercy, grace, protection, and support. Through my ascension process, I accept this opportunity to grow spiritually and shift from one reality to a higher vibrational reality. Yes, please. I accept the opening of my chakras into a more loving consciousness. I accept the changes happening in me and in my life due to this spiritual growth. May I be held in tenderness and compassion as I release lower vibrational patterning and embody my authentic divinity. May the beings of unconditional love who assist the anchoring of a loving rainbow bridge of light upon this planet for the greatest good of all beings be empowered and invited to do so now. Through my own free will, so be it. All right. So yes, let's take that in. This came from, okay, so Bill Cox. Because of Bill Cox's scientific curiosity, he used an instrument made by Vernon Cameron called the Aura Meter, which proves this chart is real. The chart of the spirit has been measured by this Bill Cox. He is the, okay, so you may ask, who's Bill Cox? He is president, he's a president and of the, okay, he is a president and CEO of the Alliance of Catholic Healthcare Hospitals. You can look it up. Bill Cox, okay? This has been measured and proven scientifically. The future is about science and spirituality joining. That is what the spirit, the messages that came through, that is from the research that I've been studying. For the future, science and spirituality are joining. We already are in the process of this. That is what everybody is teaching. Because scientists got so smart, right? They got so to like the highest of the high of, we constantly are loving to learn and learning to love. That is my motto, mantra, right? But once you get so much knowledge without the spiritual aspect of it, you're kind of forced into that. And that's what's happened within the last couple decades. So that's why there's been such this ascension on earth of the process of consciousness growing. That's what's been going on. We've been evolving. All of our souls are evolving into this trinity of awareness of we are more than just a body. That is where our power lies. Okay? All right. So moving on to other messages that need to come through. This keeps going crooked, but whatever. All right. Let me... this away. Recenter myself. I get so excited. Sharing this has been a really great breakthrough for me. Ever since I got sober and connected to my soul self, my unseen team, the Trinity of Self, I've been trying to share this beautiful feeling that has taken over, not taken over me, but that lives through me now. Excuse me. That lives through me now. And I just, I sound crazy sometimes because I'm just, the crazy ones are the most fun, first of all. And I feel I have the most knowledge. Not to claim that I have a lot of knowledge, but I feel so whole is what I'm trying to say. I feel so whole being connected to my unseen team, my oversoul, my higher self, and being able to go within when I am feeling loss, or when I'm feeling lost, or loss, or grief, or confusion. I go within and I ask myself questions and get answers. I don't have to look outside myself anymore for answers or for other people's opinions. I do go online for more inspiration. I do have my spiritual guides and teachers I like to follow for spiritual inspiration, to see if it, and also validation, because what I already know. No human likes to be told what to do, because we have this internal GPS system that is there for us. That is why we don't like to be told ever what to do. And we'll do the opposite sometimes just to exercise our free will, right? And the free will of knowing thyself is at such a deep, profound level of power, your personal power. It's owning your personal power. We give it away when we seek outside opinions or advice from other people without going within first and knowing what our truth is. Okay? And you will know that, and it will be more in the days to come, the days following, with the new earth shifting like it is. And if you are here, like I said, you are already fully aware of this. You are just seeking more validation and more information in different ways that you can experience it for yourself and feeling what resonates for you. Truth and love is what should be surrounding you. If it is not, you need to create that at this time. And I know you feel that. I know you feel that if it isn't surrounding you right now. Okay? Looking for the beauty within, you will see it without at this time. Looking at it through a flower, life like it's a flower. You know, that Mandela effect. The beautiful, intricate design of a human being is beautiful. Once you connect to it, you will see beauty everywhere. You're going to experience seeing beauty everywhere. You're going to be so fulfilled. You're going to Have more gratitude daily, easier. It's going to be easier because you're already practicing gratitude. And if you're not, I suggest to be writing a gratitude list every night before you go to bed, or saying things that you're thankful for right before falling asleep, and you will wake up happy no matter what. Even if you're the most grumpiest person in the morning, that will change your reality. I promise you. Just by practicing, before you go to sleep, things that you're thankful for, or saying 10 times, every day I'm getting better and better every day in every way. I'm getting better and better every day in every way. I'm getting better and better every day in every way, over and over for 10 times. That's another way. I just got that message through. Okay, so what else? You're destined to release right now. You're destined to release and have profound relationships and intimacy with others and romantic partners right now. You're in balance, a point. Okay, so it's time to balance the opposites in your life. The yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. You will be releasing all struggle in your life. You'll be recognizing a struggle as a lesson of a life path that you are currently overcoming because you're learning from it right now. You're going to be clearing and cleansing your soul and your environment right now by staying committed and consistent to realizing that you are more than just a body. You are more than that. Being committed to building this relationship with your unseen team, trusting your intuition, trusting that inner GPS system that you have within you, is building this commitment with your divine self, showing up for yourself today is going to bring you more money. I'm hearing savings is important right now. For moving into 2024 and all of 2024, saving money is going to be something that is needed right now. In order to be successful, transforming your old ways and patterns, not having pride, riding a bus if you need to get to where you need to be. No excuses in 2024. Okay, so restrictions, indecisions, feeling confined, feeling trapped, feeling powerless, depressed, no more. In 2024, you are taking your personal power back. You've already started just by recognizing and learning that you are more than a body. That is a confirmation. That is a confirmation. I know you can hear it, the sirens in the background. No more feeling trapped. No more feeling powerless. It is huge right now for the collective, feeling trapped and held back by their own selves. Self-imprisonment of their minds. That's it. Feeling like you have failed at something. Stressing that you have failed at something. Or fearing failure. It's time to let that go. I'm hearing you're building a new foundation. There has been a rocky foundation that has needed to come down or needs to come down, that has been in your life up until this point. It could be a relationship that is not healthy for you, that is holding you back. It's enabling you. It could be your own self, sabotaging yourself with fear of failure. Recognizing this now is going to be your success in 2024. Recognizing whatever it is that makes you feel trapped is going to help you to feel more stable and to have more time for yourself. Being in nature, owning the fact that you want to be seen and you want to be heard. You need to express yourself right now. I'm hearing you need to speak up more for yourself and your needs and learn what those needs are is going to help you be successful in 2024. If you see me looking down, I'm making sure that this microphone's still on because I've recorded before and then it's gone off. And yeah, Mercury retrograde, you got to be on point recognizing this stuff, you know? Mercury retrograde right now, but you could be watching this at any time. This message is for you how to be successful in 2024. Okay? Your karmic wheel has turned. Okay? I'm hearing more opportunities and randomness are going to be coming to you. Luck is going to be coming to you. As you're making these changes in your life, realizing that you are more than just a body and actually trusting your intuition, your messages from within that you are getting, trusting the guidance and acting on it, not just listening to it and realizing that you're getting a message, actually acting on it and following through is going to help you be successful in 2024. Looking at it from an awakened consciousness point of view, following your inner callings, following through with your transformations, realizing that you want to make sure that you're leaving behind a legacy, whether that be in your children, making sure that your children are raised with success. If you're leaving behind a business for others that can benefit others, whatever that may be. It could be a business that you're going to leave behind to your kids. Or it could be as simple as just the messages that you are sending to your kids and teaching your kids that they are more than just a body. Teaching your kids to follow their gut instinct, to ask themselves questions. So asking your child, how does that make you feel? What is it that you would like to experience today? What would make you happy today? Always trying to direct your children to asking themselves how they feel or how this makes them feel that you're going to do this right now. Validating your children right now. Validating your inner selves, your child selves right now. By communicating with your soul, by staying consistent with acknowledging you are more than a soul. More than a body. You are a soul. You are being guided by your God self. By realizing this daily, feeling what feels good is God. That is your highest path. What feels good is God. Whatever doesn't feel good is not God. It's not your path. It's not where you should be headed. It's not what you should do that day. It could be simple. It could be big. It could be simple. It could be big. It doesn't matter. You will have a choice at some point in this year. And you will experience some indecision. The importance the importance during that time, the importance? What is important at that time when you have a fork in the road, when there is a decision to be made? It will be so important that you go within, that you know at that moment when you experience any confusion to stop and go within, whether that be through meditating, by before you go to sleep at night, asking but right before sleep, your subconscious mind to show you, your soul self to show you, your spirit self to show you, whoever it is, your God, Jesus, whoever, to show you in your dreams the answer to whatever you are confused about. That is one thing. Another thing, through meditation, you can ask the question before you meditate, if you are a meditator, you can ask the question, what does my soul need me to know, directed towards this decision that you're confused about, whatever that is. Taking these action steps, remembering to take these action steps, is going to help you to shift into that higher, that new earth, that ascension process that we are all headed towards, that you are successful in 2024. That is going to be the deal breaker right there, is that you remember when you get confused about some situation, two important things, and to not pause too long and be procrastinating to taking action, to know what you need to do, to snap into these action steps, to ask your subconscious mind, or to ask during meditation, or to simply journal. If you are a journaler, that is a sense of meditation. You are automatic writing you are connecting to your higher self when you are journaling. You will get your answers through journaling. Connecting through dance, movement, exercise connects you to a higher vibrational state. Then going into asking the questions. You can even ask the questions before you exercise or before you dance. Get into a higher vibrational state that way through movement. Some people are different. Some people can't meditate. Some people need to go in through, I jump back and forth between, but I need to get more into moving my body and stuff. I've been guided towards that. That's one of my major things that I need to introduce into my life more, is getting more like flow, some exercising and an exercise routine. I need to get into that. That's something maybe that you resonate with as well. Okay, so let's say you do all these things, okay? Let's say you're already allowing this transformation to happen. You're already acting in a way of gratitude daily, and it's effortless. It's effortless. You can find things to be grateful for about like this. You can live in unconditional love and see the divine in everybody and everything, right? The perfect thoughts, perfect words, perfect works and feelings, and perfect words. I already said that. Man's correct exercise of free will, right? You're focused on that. You're focused on saving your money. What's going to happen is you're going to start getting these opportunities coming to you. You're going to be setting boundaries. And then money is just going to start coming to you left and right. You're going to start seeing money come to you. It's going to be gifted to you in 2024. Because you are leaving behind feeling trapped and stuck and restricted. 2024 is going to be a success because you are going to be in action mode. You are leaving behind all thoughts of restrictions and feeling stuck and feeling paralyzed because of your own mind. You are awakened to the fact that you are more than just a body. 2024 is going to be a success for you. And for me. We are going to grow together. If you were guided here, this message is for you. I hope you enjoyed the messages. And please come back and check out my new videos soon. Please leave an emoji for the energy exchange between the two of us. Would really be great. And I'd really appreciate you for that. And thank you. Bye for now.